Hello guys, happy to see you again. Are you guys having a nice spring wherever you are? Here in Arizona, it already seems like it's ready for summer. I've been enjoying this weather a lot. It's dry out here, so even if the temperature seems high, it's actually pretty comfortable so far. Nowadays, I'm interested in subconsciousness because I want to have a different me. Are you confused? Alright, let me explain a bit more so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, there is this area in ourselves that we could comparably easily control. We could call it our conscious. We realize things that are happening around us, and it tries to tell us what to do, how to feel towards this and that. When we are awake, we are in this area most of the time. What about our subconscious? It is somewhere deeper. We don't really know what's happening in that area, but it still affects our lives more than we think. It has a big role in our mind. It could even define who we are and how we live our lives. It's like the software in us. And these days, I've been wanting to install a whole new software in myself. I believe that everyone has their own unlimited potential in them. I also believe I have great potential in me. At the same time, I can see there are some bugs in my current self, in my current software. I want to see a different and more upgraded version of myself. You know the term manifesting, right? How about visualization? Yeah? When you have dreams about your life, you visualize them in your mind and try to think that you already have them and keep talking about your dreams to yourself, more specifically if possible. You do this until you actually achieve what you visualize. I have some things that I want to achieve. I have told you how making videos and having a YouTube channel was one of them. I think I have achieved some of my dreams, but there is some kind of lifestyle that I want to live. But I realize that it's mostly just a dreamy dream because I've never actually visualized it specifically. When I was in college, I just hazily dreamed about living in the US. I had one friend out here, but no family members here whatsoever. I just wanted to live abroad. At the same time, I knew that there was no possibility for it to happen for me. And then something funny happened. I went to a library and accidentally found a book that was titled How to Survive as a Designer Abroad. I read it, just admiring the writer. I wanted to know how her life was, how she got her chance, and so on. My mom was like, "Why are you even reading this? How useless." I didn't know what to visualize, but I used to imagine me working for some kind of company in the US or UK, just living there as a designer. I had only a rough sketch about my dream in my head. With that rough sketch in my mind, I found a class in college that was about how to write a resume for companies that are in English-speaking countries and prepare for interviews. At that moment, I was taking a leap year, a break. But as soon as I found that class, I asked the professor if I could still participate in his class. He was totally happy that I was so passionate about his class and allowed me to come in. By the end of the class, I had learned about English interviews and had an English language resume somewhat ready. I think those times planted some specific seeds in my subconscious. Like, I was subconsciously telling myself that I will have interviews with companies in different countries. There was nothing really happening related to that in real life, but I kept telling myself about my hopes. I kept telling myself about the possibility that my dreams would come true, no matter what other people thought. And then, my college suddenly started having this global internship program. They partnered with some agencies to help students have some chance to work abroad as interns. I went to their seminars without telling my parents, as if I would be able to have this internship chance. I tried to convince my parents that I would be able to do it, that because it was an internship position I could make money with, they wouldn't have to pay for my tuition or anything really. I would be able to make money and live by myself. I also promised that I would pay back all the money that the whole process would cost. The internship program was only supposed to be for a year, and I told my parents I would be satisfied with that because I would finally have some experience living outside of Korea. They were not listening to me at first, but for whatever reason, in the end they decided to support me. What happened next? I got an internship in the US, of course. And then, that same company liked me and wanted me to work there full-time. Even better, they were willing to sponsor my visa. My plan to spend just 1 year in America became another year and then another. And I have been here for 8 years now. How did I go from seeing no possibilities for living abroad to being where I am at right now? I think consistently telling myself about my dream and visualizing that dream helped me a lot. But because I have been comfortable with my life for years after moving out here, I have realized that I kind of forgot how to do this. Now though I'm with my new goals and new dreams, I will use this method again. I have been trying to detox my mind so that I can install and launch a whole new operating system in my mind. I have honestly been feeling quite miserable these days. The distance from my current life to my dreams seems quite far. I've been trying visualization again and imagining the life that I want to live. And you know what? I've been trying to accept my sad, dark days too, because it's part of the process to cleanse my mind. In order to fill it with better stuff, I have to empty it first. I know it's going to take time, but I think if I keep visualizing and keep manifesting, I believe I will succeed. I will achieve the mindset I want to have, and that will help me boost myself and reach my dreams faster. Just like I once believed I could live abroad when there was literally no possibility, and that made it happen, I have been trying again to believe things that I wouldn't normally believe in. I'm going to keep telling myself about my dreams and what I should believe. Those conscious thoughts will then reach my subconscious, and that will affect my actions and behavior. With that mindset, I know that whatever I choose to do, I will get closer to my dreams. I don't know if this sounds too abstract for some of you guys. Honestly, it's still quite abstract for me. Really, it's all so abstract and hazy for me now. But you know what? I don't have any other chance but to try it. Well, that's it for this video. What kind of method are you guys using to reach your dreams? I really wonder about that. So, if you want to let me know, please share it with me. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me again. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you. See you in the next video. Bye.
문영아, 문영아, 귀 하나 왜 그래? 귀 왜 그래? 개문영.
Oh,
There you
with the
go.